Right. So we're pretty comfortable now operating on a 60-40 weight distribution between rear foot and front leg, right? Now we need to figure out something called posture. Shape, shape. Fuck. Right. So we've addressed weight distribution between rear leg and front leg. I'm encouraging you to favor a 60-40 weight distribution between back and front. Now that we've got that right, we need to talk about shape, or shape and posture. Now, shape and posture is more or less what's happening from the hip up, right? How do we hold ourselves? How do we ensure that we're as safe as possible while still capable to attack? So there's a few things we need to review, and that's one. We'll start from the top. One, chin. Now, this, repeat offender. Hey, here's my chin. Oh, you got a beard. It must be untouchable. Nah, bro. That punch is going to get through that beard and it's going to lay you out. So we need to focus on getting our chin down, right? So first things first, let's get chin down. Tuck the chin, eyes up. We like to look through eyebrows. So that's my cue to you. It's chin down and look through your eyebrows. A good training method here is tennis ball under the chin, and we just keep it tucked. Actually, a tennis ball is really good for a lot of posture and shape. So there's our chin positioning. Next, we want relaxed shoulders. This, nice and crunched up. This, well, yeah, okay, I've got chin down, but I'm all crunched up. My traps are working overload. That's gonna get you fatigued very fast and it's gonna burn out your punches rapidly. We need to be relaxed in our shape. We're relaxed and secure. So chin down, traps or shoulders down, relax them. Now we're gonna tuck our elbows at the front of our rib cage. Nice and tight. Chin down, elbows to the front. Now, if I was to look at you from behind, I don't want to see your elbows. This, good. This, tragedy. This, not so good. This, horrendous, right? So elbows in, nice and tight. Chin down, relax the shoulders. We're staying nice and calm. Our body is essentially going to turn into a whip when we box for a lot of it. Next, we need to talk about the actual structure of your spine and how do we shape our spine. Now, a lot of boxers don't like what I'm about to coach, but I think we need to expose ourselves to both. Now, I'm a fan of both hunching when we box and a neutral spine, and they work for two separate reasons, and there's no reason why we should pigeonhole ourselves to one idea, right? So, neutral posture, we've got a relatively stacked spine. I'm 60-40. I'm kind of upright, and this allows me to rotate my shoulders nicely and move through space. I'm nice and sharp, my chin's tucked, I've relaxed my shoulders, and I've got a nice neutral spine. Fine. That's probably where you're going to exist most of the time, right? Makes sense. It's the easiest posture to move in. However, I don't want you like this, right? So this, yeah, I'm standing with great posture. Look, Marcus, I'm standing upright. You said neutral spine. No, let's offset our hips a little bit. Let's lean into it a little bit. Get your shoulders forward. Relax. Rest your elbows at the front of your ribs. Chin down. Calm shoulders. This is a neutral spine, right? I can move around nicely. Now, later down the line, we're going to experiment with ideas of distances when we fight, getting in close, mid-range, long-range. When we get closer to an opponent, there is a time and a place to start hunching a little bit more. This sort of posture, yeah, we tend to end to high guard. I'm a lot more rounded. I'm still on my 60-40, right? But I'm more rounded. Punching mechanics become a little bit different, but we have this almost C-shaped spine, right? A lot of boxing coaches are going to say that's wrong. It's not. It's just something else. There is no gold standard to boxing, and whoever tells you there is a fucking liar. There are many boxers with many sorts of personalities or styles to boxing, right? So, what have we covered? Relax your shoulders, chin down, neutral spine or a bit rounded. They operate differently. On your neutral spine, you'll get more snap out of your punch and you'll be able to move better. In this sort of more caveman-y, rounded spine position, we're looking to fight inside. We can roll and weave a bit better. And we dig through with our punches. They're less snappy and more pushy. Time and place, I encourage you to probably entertain the idea of a neutral spine while you learn these modules with me. Shape and posture.